The anima is the archetype of the feminine principle, which exists in every human being. It represents our model of women and is based in both personal experience and rooted in our collective experiences of the feminine and of woman going back hundreds of thousands of years, if not longer. So the anima is naturally more unconscious in men, pretty much as a matter of definition, whereas the opposite would be true for women. So for women, it would be the animus, which is unconscious. Now, anyone can benefit from developing a relationship with the anima. For women, you may wish to emphasize working with the animus, but you can certainly still get value from this exercise. So the anima is therefore a conduit to qualities that we usually associate with the feminine, such as emotion, intuition, sensation, nurturing qualities, all of which are just as vital to existence as masculine qualities. Working with the anima is not about integrating the entire archetype, because that would be impossible, but deepening a relationship with it. And so it's not about becoming more feminine per se, but developing our relationship to this part of the psyche, which will naturally transfer over into our relationships with women in our life and feminine qualities, and allowing us to see them as they really are, unencumbered by anima projection and our own unconscious or unquestioned assumptions about everything that entails. So first I'll invite you just to make sure you're comfortable. You can do this exercise seated or lying down. Close your eyes. And start by taking a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to start this exercise just with some basic meditation. This just helps settle whatever's going on in the mind right now. Let go of any disparate thoughts. This will make the imagination more accessible. So for now, just keep your attention on the breath, breathing normally. And I suggest focusing on the sensation of the breath. Whether it's the air moving through the nostrils, or the rise and fall of the chest or abdomen. What's important is just that you have a steady object of focus that you can bring your mind back to every time it gets distracted. So just hold your attention there for now. If at any point during the exercise you get distracted, simply bring your attention back to whatever it is you're doing. And now we're going to bring our attention to the imagination. So first, just imagine yourself in some peaceful outdoor setting. This could be in a forest, on a beach, or any other place that feels right to you. And imagine this as the space where the anima resides, the symbol of your relationship to the archetypal feminine. If you like, just take a moment or two to look around. Notice any interesting features of this place. Just allow it to become clearer in your mind. And now, gradually, a figure representing your anima starts to appear. Just allow this figure to form in your mind. You're not engaging with it in any way at this time, just observing it. Pay closer attention to the anima. Noting her appearance, her demeanor, expression, what clothes she is wearing. How do you feel in the presence of the anima? If a real living person should appear, just simply ask them to change their form into something more symbolic of the feminine more broadly. So approach the anima now and begin a dialogue. You might start just by introducing yourself and asking the anima to introduce themselves. Just allow this introduction to unfold naturally. You're now going to ask the anima a series of questions. And as before, just allow the interaction to unfold naturally. So rather than try to think of an answer, just listen for the anima's response. If it appears completely autonomous, that's great. If it feels contrived in any way, then just try to relax the effort and just bring the attention to the imagination. Not trying to control it in any way at all. Ask the anima, what aspects of my inner life are you here to highlight or develop? How is my relationship with the archetypal feminine currently? In what ways have I ignored or undervalued your influence? And what fears or resistances do I have towards embracing the aspects you represent? And having asked these questions and listened to the answers, you're now going to engage in a free-form dialogue with the anima. So this is your chance to say whatever you need to say, ask any other questions, resolve any areas of potential conflict. Be sure to maintain skillful communication at all times, speaking what's true, purposeful, and empathetic. Seeing it as a meeting of equals. So take the next minute or two to engage in this free-form dialogue with the anima. So, as this dialogue comes to a close, make a gesture to the anima of either reconciliation, where there's been any conflict, or of affirmation of your relationship. This could be giving the anima a symbolic gift, making a statement that affirms your commitment to this relationship, or some kind of symbolic gesture like connecting hands or hugging. Again, do whatever feels right to you. So, say goodbye to the anima for now, thanking them for their guidance and connection. And remember, you can always come back to this place, whether in guided exercises like this one, or completely unguided. This is a part of you that you can access anytime you need to. And it is recommended to continue working with this archetype, deepening your relationship with it over time. So just allowing the scene to fade now. And bringing your attention back to the physical space around you. Noticing any sounds or sensations. Taking a deep breath. And in your own time, opening your eyes again.